Good morning, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Here we are, starting off this fine Sunday morning with some NFL football. Uh, we got the Dolphins versus the Commanders here. It'll be the last game here in Europe, and we're about I don't know 5-10 minutes away from kickoff. How is everybody doing today? So we gotta get some stuff set up here. We had a good day of football coming up. That's for dang sure. We got some good 9 a.m. Alaska time games. We got some good noon games. Sunday night football is going to be awesome. They're singing the national anthem now. This Madrid stadium looks pretty cool, actually. Packed house, though. Yeah, they got a packed house. Rolling out the Spanish flag there for their national anthem right now. Oh, there's 6 people in here, I think. Wow. Like and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you guys stopping by. 6 people in here, I think. Wow. Appreciate it. Yeah, they just got done doing all the national anthems. They did the Americas, and then they did Spanish. They're doing a little bit of warm-ups here, and we're about ready to do kickoff here. How's everybody's morning going? Out here, 5:30 in the morning up here, but I'm sure. Good morning to everybody else down in the lower 48. They are playing this game here at where the Real Madrid plays. Man, that's freaking cool. They got a like a conveyor belt that takes the whole field apart into sections so they can maintain it. I just showed a video on it, man. That was pretty cool. Whole field like comes apart and lowers down on a conveyor belt. Just rotate it through. That was cool. Looks like a good looking field. Good looking stadium. It's like a dome. What's going on, Bobby? How you doing, man? Thanks for showing up. Yeah, we're getting ready for kickoff here now. Washington's kick away to Miami, and that goes into the end zone for a touchback. What's going on, Mr. Don? How you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right, man. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hoping this is a good game. All right, so you got Tua coming out to lead the offense. They're going to start off at the 35-yard line. Yeah, no, definitely. You definitely got to wake up and smell the coffee. Guffey, yeah, I got it. I got it right here. I am a big Chiefs fan. I'm a football fan in general. All right, handoff to H.N. He gets about 11 yards on that carry for Dolphins first down. Yeah, I was raised in Kansas City, so I love the Chiefs. Um, Actually, probably my favorite thing to do is what I'm doing right now, watching football and talking to y'all. Yeah, no, I'm pretty much a sports fan in general. If it comes to football, uh, baseball, basketball, there's pretty much all sports. Huge, huge catch to Waddle. They've just got on, looks like on the Commander's side of the field, 2 plays already across the 50. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. If you could, wouldn't mind hitting that like button and subscribing if you're new. Oh, I appreciate that, Patrick. Yeah, no, yeah, we've definitely have turned the page of being everybody's little favorite little brother to beat up on to everybody's sick of seeing us win. A-Chain just had him a nice run down to and were they already in the red zone? Sorry, I gotta turn this on. Yeah, so 3 plays. Oh, they're not quite to the red zone. In 3 plays, they went from their own 35 to the Washington 32-yard line. There's a stoppage in play. Someone maybe called a timeout, or Dolphins called a timeout already. 3 plays and they got tripped up. Talking about how Washington defense have pretty much ranked in last place or second to last place on most defensive categories. But Miami hasn't been the most efficient offense either, especially when they lost Tyreek Hill. Pretty much Waddle and Achane are main offensive weapons here. Play action pass, dumped it off to the tight end. He shakes a couple of tackles and he gets about 4 or 5 yards up to about the 27-yard line. Dolchich, the tight end, caught it. No, I gave him 5. They only gave him 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Tua under center. Pitch it out to right. He breaks. Breaks it up to the right-hand side, gets about 3 yards. It's going to be third down and like 2 on Washington 24. I'll tell you what, those. Oh yeah, let me put up the. I'll put up a poll. Third and 2, Achane up the middle, and he doesn't quite get it. It'll be fourth and a half a yard. All right, gotta poll up. See who you guys going for on this game. Oh, they're actually Miami's lining up to go for it. 4th and 1, I formation. 2 under center. They did hike it to Achane. Oh, and pushes. Oh, he does get it. There is a flag on the play. No, he was stopped initially, and then he pushed across. But they got him for delay of game. Yeah, they got him on delay of game. Didn't get the snap off in time. Now they're sending the field goal unit on. You know, Shane, I might actually agree with you on that one. Yeah, I might have to agree with you that WCW is better than WWF. I think that I had to think back in the 90s when I was watching. I think that's what I watched. That was over 30 years ago. All right, line up for a field goal. Snap is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. 46-yard field goal from Patterson gives Miami the 3-0 lead with 10 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the first. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the NWO. Well, NWO came over to the WWE, or WWF at the time, too. The WCW takeover, or whatever they called that. Been a long time, really. But no, those are some of my favorite. And those are some of my favorites for sure. Well, I watched it. I lived it. To me, 1990s was still 10 years ago. So here we go, 3-0 game. See if Marcus Mariota can do anything with the ball when he gets it from on their opening drive. Still remember seeing that Jaden Daniels injury. That was brutal. So we got Marcus Mariota coming out as the starting quarterback for the Commanders. Cena's last opponent. I don't know. I think it's probably going to be Gunther, to be quite honest. Probably not the best dream matchup or whatever, but It probably is going to be Gunther. Oh, what's going on, Tommy Benson? My day's going pretty good. And yourself? Oh yeah, of course I remember you, Tommy, for sure. Yeah, I've been chopping up for quite a few months over on Jimmy's channel. Yep. What's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Uh, oh yeah, no, I for sure remember you, Tommy, for sure, no doubt. Mr. Don, the best quarterback right now. I mean, of course, I'm gonna be biased and say it's Patrick Mahomes. But there are some good quarterbacks out there playing right now. Daniel Jones. Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome, Tommy Benson. Yeah, no, I actually got to go to that Comcast sports bar there right outside Philly Stadium. What's that? Xfinity Live. That was that's a cool area. You guys got a cool little stadium sports complex over there in Philadelphia. I'm doing good, Mia. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I was there in 2016. Yeah, it was 2016 at a conference I was over there for. Yeah. Sorry, too busy looking at the chat and missing some of the game. Yeah, no, I remember I was talking about that before, Tommy. Yeah, that's a cool place. Yeah, I agree, but I didn't want to come off as I don't know, just trying to be humble, just trying to be humble, my guy. All right, a handoff here on first down, and is that Rodriguez for a couple of yards. It was Rodriguez for 4 yards, brings it up to Washington 41-yard line, 2nd and 6. Talking about the few guys, that are key inactives today. Scary Terry's out. Of course, Jaden Daniels, and they have a defensive tackle that got suspended on this game. I think that's that one guy that threw the punch. Thanks, Mia. You don't want to have hornswoggle under your bed, that's for sure. Dude, the Eagles just put belt to ass. Really, it was all about they whooped our offensive line on that. Yeah, Payne. There you go. Yeah, thanks, Arthur. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's the guy that threw that punch, if I remember correctly. Oh, they stopped him on 3rd down and short. They're really going to line up to go for it here on their own side of the 50. He couldn't get it on 3rd and 1. You think he can get it on 4th and 1? Hand it off, play action pass, dumped it off to the tight end, and oh yeah, he got it. Is that Ertz? I swear Ertz is about the same age as me. Oh no, it wasn't Ertz. Yankoff. I'm not even playing. That's a guy's name. Yankoff. But he got him a first down. First down right at the 50. This year's weird, Tommy. This year's weird. there's so eh, many open teams and people that you think's going to win don't, and it's uh, it's crazy. It really is a strange year this year. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, that's a nice pass down the middle. Lane. Oh, he's kind of shaking up a little bit, and he's going off the field. But got it all the way down to Miami's 36. About a 15 yard play. Uh, when do the Bears play? The Bears play the next games here against Minnesota. So 9 o'clock my time, noon Central Time, 1 Eastern Time. Yeah, they. That's the only one that. Well, not the Vikings, and then I think they ended up giving them the. Normally, get a bye after international game, and they didn't give it to them. I think it was the Vikings. Somebody usually didn't get a bye after coming back from Europe. Yeah, we'll see it. All right, we got it here, 1st and 10. Washington did take a timeout. We're at 5:27 left to go in the first. Miami's up still 3-0. Commanders are knocking on the door of field goal range. Mariota back to pass, dumps it off to Rodriguez. Screen pass. He gets about 4 yards. All flat. Miami players are complaining, so it looks like it's going to be on Miami. Maybe a face mask or something. Personal foul. Low block. Defense. How do you have a low block on the defense? I don't get that. And one guy was tackling, and the other guy got pushed over the other fella, and they called it a low block. I don't get that one. But it gave them 15 yards, so now it's 1st and 10 on Miami's 15. They're definitely well in the field goal range. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand that one. All right, play action pass, dumps it off to actually that one was that one to Ertz. Um, we're gonna get play action. I'm sorry, pass interference on that. Eventually, I'll get this right. Yeah, it was to Bates. A 4 yard pass interference play. So now it's 1st and 10 on the 11. I don't know how you can actually have a 4 yard pass interference play. You can do contact up to 5 yards. So I don't know how that works. There was Rodriguez on a run for 2 yards. Brings up 2nd and 8. 4:37 left to go in the first. Oh, we got a defensive lineman down for the Dolphins. Trainers had to come out and take a look at him. So we're to commercial break. Oh, nice. What are you so happy about, Mia? Why you so? Oh, wrestling world, you're scared? You scared of the Eagles tonight? I'm assuming. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool, Mia. Shoot. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a good game, wrestling world. That might be the game of the week. Yeah, that one might be the game of the week for sure. And you gotta wait all day for it to come. Yeah. No, I tell you, that's gonna be a good game. It'll be time for the Lions to step up and prove that they're top. They're one of the top teams in the NFL. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. All right, they got 95 coming off the field here. You get back to this game, 2nd and 8. Mariota's in the shotgun. Oh, steps up to the line to change protections. Hands it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez up the middle. Almost breaks it. It's going to be 3rd and short, like on the 2-yard line. So they could get a first down on the 1-yard line, but they're on the 2-yard line to away from scoring a touchdown. Well, I mean, not everybody has a chance to go to the Super Bowl. There's nobody yet officially eliminated, but it definitely could have the opportunity to have a higher seed. Is pretty good. Mariota keeps it on a handoff, and he gets stopped in the backfield, loss of a yard. So now it's going to be 4th down and 2. I think you think Roman's going to join the Cody team? I hope not, because that's they're lining up to go for it on 4th and 2. Oh, that probably is that was a false start. The running back started running before they hiked the ball. So that'll be a loss of 5. And that'll bring out their field goal unit. So both teams went for it on 4th down, only to either have a delay game. The Miami had a delay game, and Commanders had a false start. They. Oh yeah, no, they're lining up to go for the field goal. "26-yard attempt. It's down. Kick is up, and we've got us a tie ball game. 3-3. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Do I live in Cali? No, I live in Alaska. I've been to Cali. Went to Cali in June. There's you can still get tickets to that there in San Diego. There was watching this commercial. Sorry, there's a deal if animals could drive or something. Starting out, bringing out new commercials. I hope not. I'm tired of seeing Seth and Punk. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing Seth and Punk. That's the same old story they've rewatched like three or four times this last year. Yeah, he said he was going to be out about a year, I think, wasn't it, with that injury? All right, here we go for the kickoff for Commanders. About to kick it off. Goes to about the 10-yard line, drops the ball, picks it up at the 5, brings it up all the way to about the 23-yard line. That's where Dolphins will start their second drive. Yeah, no, I bet you. Yeah, no, you're right, Wrestling World. I bet you that they do give Seth Rollins that title back. What's going on, Steve and Pete? Thanks for stopping by. How you doing this morning? Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. I can understand it. Yeah, I can definitely understand it, Tommy. With them having 7 international games this year, NFL is really trying to uh, spread out their wings. Yeah, the Chiefs had one. They went down there in Brazil. Luckily, that's not too much of a time change. The one that gets me is the fact that they had somebody go over there and then give them the buy afterwards. That was kind of BS. You know what? Thanks, Mia. Let me do something here. What the heck? There you go. All right, we got a play to the tight end. I got it all the way up to Miami's 42-yard line. Now that was a nice play. Oh, I missed a play there, so they get up to the 20. No, they were up to the 28, and then gets about 14 yards on that. Yes, now they're up to their own 42, 1st and 10. Gives it to Achan. He jumps it out to the outside. He's up to 10. He's up to the 15. Damn near all the way up to the 20. Yeah, no, you're always in here, Mia, telling everybody to like and sub. Or Hornswoggle will get underneath their bed. So why not give you that old ranch? I appreciate you coming in here. America NFL is #1. No questions asked. Oh yeah, worldwide, especially with that was that World Baseball Classic they started doing. That really has jumped up the international feel for baseball. I mean, they were already huge in the Caribbean and whatnot, but in my mind, Tommy, I definitely could see a team being in like London or Mexico City. Probably Mexico City first before London. But I could definitely see them expanding into an international market. Well, I don't know if you remember in the what was that late '90s, early 2000s, they had NFL Europe. I'm not, well, I mean, I really don't have really, Super Bowl can be on Mars. I can't afford the tickets anyway. It could be down the street, or it could be in London. It could be on Mars. I can't afford to go. So, as long as they show it on TV, that's all I really care about. Super Bowl tickets have gotten so bad that you can't even hardly. It's just all corporations that buy the seats. Yeah, right. Here we are at the end of the first quarter. Achan just had a 15-yard run. They got it up to Washington's 43. That's the thing. That's Miami. He's like 2 plays. Bam, bam. It must be warm in Madrid. Oh, they're indoors, so yeah. Looking to see here on my fantasy, but I ain't playing against anybody. For sure. I actually think like the Super Bowl, some of those tickets, you could buy a whole row of WrestleMania tickets. Oh yeah, yeah. And I enjoy going to. Well, I enjoy baseball in general. My wife doesn't like watching it, but I can get her to go to a game. And you can still get those tickets that are fairly inexpensive. Shit, there's a lot of times that people just give you tickets to baseball game or basketball game. Oh yeah, no, Royals fan for sure. Yep, Royals fan for sure. Now root for Kansas Jayhawks for basketball and NCAA. We really don't have a pro team. There's no pro team in Kansas City. Yeah, in a place called Truman Stadium or Truman Sports Complex. They are right now. They're talking about breaking it all up here in the next few years, so we'll see. Yeah, that's definitely a good one. Man, I Arrowhead Stadium is just amazing. There's so much history in that stadium. It might be old, but they've definitely we've done it good. A few good times, had some great renovations. You're talking about putting a roof over it so the Super Bowl come there one day. They put a roof on that place. It'll be absolutely crazy loud. Hey, what's going on, Darth? How you doing, buddy? It's the it's the atmosphere. I don't know if I necessarily would want a roof on Arrowhead. You know, you come into that, you're sitting in that stadium and still smelling all the barbecue and all the stuff from the tailgate. It gives it a little bit different atmosphere. You know what I mean? All right, here it is. 3rd and 3 on Washington's 36-yard line. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I still remember when the Chiefs drafted Todd Blackledge in 1983 when when they had a killer when there was like the best quarterback class in all of NFL history, and the Chiefs still got it wrong. So yeah, I really uh, I've been a Chiefs fan since the '80s. Really, probably more in the I'd probably say late '80s, early '90s is when I really got into football. I was a huge baseball fan as a kid growing up because I played and uh, but then the strike happened and I really got into football. It was at 1993 the MLB went on strike, and that's when I really started getting into football. All right, Dolphins are in the red zone. Hand it off up the middle to Echan. He gets about 8 yards on that first down play. It is actually still tied, man, 3-3. But Miami's in the red zone all the way down to the Washington 10. Well, yeah, I play baseball. I played baseball through the kids. I play softball now. Um, but I don't know. It's I can't necessarily say it's my favorite over football. I think I'm pretty entrenched in football, to be quite honest. Hey, I was oh Tonga Tua Tagovailoa, he almost got away from a sack, but then he got taken down, and that was a loss of at least 11 yards. It'll be fourth down and 13 on Washington 21. Are they bringing out the field goal unit again? I was definitely I was definitely happy when the Chiefs were able to pick up Andy Reid. I know that there was some little bit of junk there when he was the head coach over there and not being able to quite win the Super Bowl, but it was. I mean, how many times did he go to the NFC Championship game with the Eagles? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. No, I'm gonna be doing some NCAA basketball games. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna set up a live for this Tuesday. Um, KU versus Duke in the State Farm Championship Classic. Yeah, no, I had Donovan McNabb and was it Deshaun Jackson and LaShawn McCoy. Um, that was after Reggie White. Reggie White had already moved on to Green Bay by that time. But no, those are some pretty damn good teams. Was it London London Fletcher maybe? I can't remember that big defensive player that they had during those teams. But no, I was definitely glad to grab get Andy Reid. That's probably the one thing that I think scares me the most about the Chiefs is knowing that Andy Reid's getting up there in years. How many more years are we going to have the Mahomes, Andy Reid, you know, together? Even with Kels retiring at the end of this year, that when is Andy Reid going to retire? Yeah, that's a pretty good hometown list there, Tommy. Yes, Penn State isn't quite. Oh, yeah, Miami. Sorry, too busy reading the chat, but Miami did get that field goal, so it's now 6-3. Miami over Washington. 11:27 left to go in the first half. I was trying to think of where Penn State was compared to Philadelphia. I know Villanova's right there in. No, he didn't announce it, Tommy, but he's only got one more year left to go on his contract. And I know he ain't going to go play nowhere else, but the fact that he only has one more year and it just kind of makes sense. It ain't like they won't sign another contract if he wants to stay, you know what I mean? But no, he has not he hasn't said he was going to retire. Wow, they spent 1.3 billion dollars in renovating the Real Madrid stadium in 2024. That's where they're playing at today. Is that Real Madrid stadium? 1.3 billion dollars to renovate a stadium. That's what I was thinking. That it was closer to Pittsburgh than Philadelphia, but I just couldn't quite remember. Yeah, I had me. Yeah, it was actually Mona. It was that we were talking about how they were bringing in that, lifting in that deal, and how the floor came open, and then they would put the Lincoln Log the stadium together on the grass on the field. Yeah, that was cool. All right, Washington hands it off to Rodriguez. He gets actually loses a yard. Be 2nd and 11. Oh, oh, that's a nice pass. There. When I didn't say Ertz, it actually was Ertz. So now Ertz just got him a catch for, I don't know. It was 15 yards or so. 15, actually probably closer to 20, up to about the 44-yard line. Takes it out of bounds, but be first down for Commanders. Nice. How did Penn State do yesterday? Oh, Rodriguez just made a pretty good juke move there in the backfield. He was going to be taken down early in like after a 1 or 2 yard gain, and he jukes the heck out of those players, cuts it back inside, and then cuts it up the field for a 17-yard gain, all the way down to Miami's 41-yard line. That was a pretty good jump cut there that he did. Made about three players miss. There's a pass. Ooh, there, lead with the helmet. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's saying, I hit him on my arm, but it doesn't matter. I hit him right in the dang helmet. Yeah, right on Ertz. Hit him right square in the side of the head. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, that's a kind of that's a beatdown. I guess Michigan State hasn't been that great in the last few years, but I do too. I do too, Tommy. Yeah. I guess it's what's your thoughts? Franklin going and coaching at Virginia Tech. Yeah, that hadn't quite been announced, but they're definitely in final talks because it's wintertime. You got to be able to handle the cold outside that before you can, uh, you know, enjoy the heat. I don't know. I'd much rather deal with cold for sure. That's another first down. They're already all the way up to Miami 27. 9:13 left to go in the second. I tell you what, yesterday's college games were amazing. There was amazing games yesterday. Mariota back to pass, moves up in the pocket to avoid the sack, breaks one tackle, chucks it down the field all the way to the end zone, and an incomplete pass. He tried to hit Ertz in the end zone. No, there was an amazing college games yesterday. The Texas A&M game. I'd much rather deal with the beer over the cold. Yeah. It definitely can make it cooler for sure. Being right there on the Great Lakes and you don't have quite the lake effect snow there in Chicago, but that wind definitely blows off that water pretty good. Yeah, I went to Chicago. Well, I lived in Chicago in the early '80s, but um, we went to Chicago. Had to have been in like I don't know 8 years ago, I saw or so. College stadiums and the atmosphere in a college stadium is just except for obviously the Chiefs because the Chiefs they bring it, the fans bring it, but it's crazy how much energy there is in the stadium for a college game. Oh, Mariota gets taken down and gets sacked. That's going to bring up fourth down on Miami's 33. Yeah, I agree. The Bills definitely have that college atmosphere in their stadium. I got to give it up for Bills Mafia. They can definitely bring it. Well, now we got a 51-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is wide right. Missed. So we still got us a 6-3 ball game. 7:31 left to go in the half. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Nope. Yeah, just missed. I've definitely plenty of distance, but just hooked it just a little bit. I appreciate that, Mona. Thank you. He's still the head coach because he got him a big old guaranteed contract. Is why he's still the head coach. Uh, as a non-Dolphins fan, I find his press conferences to be very funny. Well, if you score more than the other team, then you win. If you don't, you'll lose. It's I sometimes just turn in just to hear his press conferences. Just he comes up with some of the most craziest stuff. But until they get past that guaranteed money, he isn't going anywhere. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I don't like I said, I don't know how he got well, I kind of know how he got into being there, part of the Belichick tree, but that's a I don't know, that's a pretty good the only thing I'd say the only reason why I would probably pick uh, the Super Bowl over the college football championship um, is just for the simple fact is that I have passion for the NFL, um, and so I either really like if it's the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, I'm about it, or I'm really rooting against whoever else is playing in it. So um, I'd probably have to, if I would have had like a dog into the fight in the college game, I'd probably be right there with you. Well, yeah, they even pick weird games, weird times for the. I haven't seen what it's going to look like as the 12-team playoff tournament. Um, but yeah, it is on a weird night, weekday. Shit, I think one year the national championship was on like a Thursday or something. But they also don't want to uh, compete against the NFL either, because I am sure that those ratings definitely would go down if they're going against the NFL. I really don't have a college football team, Tommy. I guess if I did, I'd have to say Kansas University because I'm a Jayhawks fan. Um, but I lean my hat on a 2006 Orange Bowl appearance for KU on their football team. The reason why I would probably have to agree with you that they have definitely gotten a lot better. That BCS, the way they used to do that, and just popular opinion to get the national champion, I think was bogus. I am glad now that they play for it. No, shoot, I'm too busy chopping it up here with Tommy. They're not even calling this game. Washington pretty much went 3-and-out. And they punted the ball back to Washington. Oh, we got a flag down here. I don't know what the flag's about. Oh yeah, yeah, no, for sure. That whole Southern Conference, they they're all about, you know, Alabama and Mississippi and even Ole Miss and Auburn. I don't know. You start thinking about like Ohio State and Michigan State, and those stadiums fill up probably before the Lions and the was it Browns and Bengals stadiums. I said Washington. Yeah, because I'm trying not to say the Redskins is really the long and the short. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember to say Commander. So if my brain splits up, that happens. And you actually, you start thinking about some of the teams that don't have NFL uh, teams at all. The Pac, the Pac-12 and Idaho and is it Wyoming and BYU and yeah, I agree, Tommy. But trying to be the I don't know politically correct person that they're not the Redskins anymore. They're the Commanders. So I don't know what that penalty was. I'm too busy looking at the chat. Uh, but Washington has the ball on their own 6-yard line. Yeah, I even think that even in Florida is more college is more popular than the NFL. What's going on, BB? How you doing today, buddy? I'm doing good here. Just watching this Madrid game, chopping it up with you guys. Just ready for the Chiefs game. That's for sure. Yeah. No, college, well, especially in the college markets, there's a lot of places that don't have an NFL team. Now, that was a handoff to Krosky Merritt, gets a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 on their own 5. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, BB. Appreciate it. Yeah. Play action pass. Ooh, a nice pass overthrown though. Oh, but there is a flag. Man, that flag went further than the ball did, and the ball ended up on the 50. He chucked that flag. I don't know if it was pass interference or if it was a hold. Oh, McDaniel's is freaking out. He's saying it's uncatchable. So it had to have been pass interference. Oh, that was kind of a ticky tack foul. I didn't see it. I couldn't tell you what that penalty was, Mona, because shoot, I didn't see anything. Oh, I agree. No, that some of those college games, man, are crazy. The fandom out there is just unreal. You can even see it whenever college teams come to a NFL stadium. Oh, yeah, no, I'm probably more NFL. I guess because of the simple fact is I do fantasy football, so that really keeps me engaged with all the different players on all different teams. You're uh, you're taking it, Mona. You're just gonna just let them have it for right now, and they'll get it back here in a little bit. Yeah, no, I probably would say that I'm more NFL than college. I like watching college to see who's coming up to the NFL. Yeah we're related. She's my wife, BB. Yeah, that's my wife. Yeah, thanks. All right, we got to pass up the middle here to Moore. Gets it up to the midfield, up to the 50. 20-yard play or so. Mariota hands it off. I think that's Krosky Merritt. He gets about 3 yards on that run. Oh, no, I'm with you, Tommy. There for sure. I really don't have a Saturday. I really don't have a Saturday team. I would say KU, but they don't really have too much of a program. What's going on, Steven? Uh, no, baby, she doesn't. She's more into TikTok than anything. What's going on, Lorenzo Rice? Yeah. I guess how about them Chiefs? Nice play to Ertz. Get down to the 30. We're at the 2-minute warning. Man, this game's going quick. 2-minute warning. Miami's 6-3. Could damn near be a baseball score. In Madrid, that looks like a pretty cool place. I'd probably like to check that out. I I've always wondered what it was like to be a Patriots fan during the Brady Belichick era. Um, well, now I know. Yeah, now I know. People people hate on you. Just comes up with the most ridiculous ideas, but I find it to be pretty funny, to be quite honest. It's kind of like people that argue with you and just say, people argue with you and just say, well, you're just dumb. Well, okay, if that's your point, then okay, cool. Um, nah, I tell you what, I kind of got a little partiality to the Eagles too, Tommy Benson. Um, I might have to say the Packers are my NFC team, but the Eagles, I really not just the Kelsey, not just the Kelsey connection, but and Andy Reid and you know uh, Reggie White played for the Eagles, so oh, I agree. Yeah, for sure. I mean that what it was 4 years in a row they went to the NFC Championship game. That's why I never understood why they got. There was a little bit of junk going on with Andy Reid and the Eagles at the end there, but I never understood why they got rid of Andy Reid. Maybe they did need to spice it up a little bit, but we were glad to grab him. We were glad to have him. Yeah, we were glad to have him. Oh, they're getting ready for their the Olympic flag football team. They just showed the Spanish women flag football team on the field. All right, there's a handoff up the middle to McCaskey, uh, Krosky Barrett. What's up, little two dice? How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, no, it's a pretty good game so far. 6-3, Miami. Yeah, it's coffee time. It's coffee time. Oh, Mariota takes off, slides down just short of the first down. It'll be like 3rd and 2. Yeah, I'll be kind of happy that I'm not having to set my alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday to catch a game. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, the Eagles. That was just the craziest stuff. They're kind of like reminded me of the Buffalo Bills in the '90s. I When I was doing all that workout, I'd always work out first, hit the sauna, then hit the pool into the cold water. All right, minute 12. Well, yeah, we'll see it, Tommy. 3rd and 1. Hell, they're already in field goal range. Washington is just outside the red zone, and that's a handoff up the middle to that Rodriguez Jr. all the way up to Miami 17. It is 6-3, Miami. 6-3, Miami. But Washington is in scoring position. .41 seconds. The clock's running here. No one's really taking their timeouts. Looks like they're just ready to go to half, but 32 seconds left. Hands it off to the running back again, Rodriguez, and he goes up the middle for about 2 yards. I don't get what's going on with this clock management. Commanders finally do call a timeout, but 25 seconds left. It's like they're playing for a tie. Yeah, now they went to commercial here. Yeah, they're taking 5 minutes off the clock on this drive. I do, Lorenzo, for sure. Mariota back to pass, can't find anybody, runs around the pocket, throws it out of the end zone. Bring up 3rd down and 8. No, I think that it's going to be a pretty good, I think they win by 10. If I had to put it out there, I think I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing. I would say that it makes more sense to people have NFC and an AFC team, because obviously you don't want can't have really 2 NFC teams. But I definitely can see having teams that you're kind of partial to. Now we got us a flag down. That was an incomplete pass there. Let's see what. They illegal shift. Pass interference on the offense. They're throwing the book at him. So now we're down to 12 seconds left. This 10-yard penalty takes him out of the red zone to about the 25-yard line. Yeah, Debo pushed off for sure. What's going on, Tyler? Thanks for stopping by here, man. Showing up right at halftime. 12 seconds left. Screen pass. Dumps it off to Debo. And he does not quite get the first down. Gets the penalty yards back and like 3 yards up to the 11-yard line. 3 seconds left, and Washington calls their last timeout. Looks like they're going to play for the field goal. No, heck no, Mona. Yeah, put it out there. I do. I think Philadelphia wins tonight over the Lions. And about said Redskins. Washington ball snaps the ball. Kick is up. Kick is good. So here we go to half. We're tied 6-6 going into half. Jalen Hurts is, I mean, hell, he's Super Bowl MVP. He hasn't quite got an MVP. I'm not sure what's going on with the Eagles. Uh, I'm not sure what's going on with the Eagles' offense this year. I don't know if it's the scheme, the coaching, but there's definitely something off with their offense. They're not quite as powerful as they were last year. I didn't think Pacheco was out though. Is he out, Lorenzo? That'll kind of hurt our feelings if he's out. I haven't heard actually. All right, y'all. Well, little two dice talking about coffee, and my cup is empty, so I'm gonna be right back. What's going on, King Bob? I gotta go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. We're at halftime, y'all. All right. Yes, I'm calling him the notable. Oh, yeah. There's a cup over there for you, King Bob. Whenever you show up, talking about all the big games today. We're talking about Chiefs, Broncos, Tampa Bay, Buffalo, the Sunday night game, Detroit at Philadelphia. They're chopping it up over here a little bit. Philly's favorite. That's kind of, oh, Pacheco is out. There you are, Lorenzo. Dang it. He is out today. Yep. Bucky Irvin didn't start either, Mona. Oh no, it's Tampa Bay plays Buffalo today. Texans play Tennessee. Yeah, we need Pacheco back. Hopefully, Kareem Hunt can hold down the fort for a few days. I definitely would wanted to see him for that Colts game. Yeah, Bucky Irvin's getting close to returning, Mona. I'm really not too worried about not having Pacheco on this next game, but Definitely wanted him for that. We definitely want him for that Colts game. I think that will expose the Colts. Yeah, they're facing the Broncos. Yep. I guess you could call it night over there in New York. Me, it's afternoon. I got a noon game. I don't know why, but oh, there's a Chiefs hat there in the crowd. Packers uniform. Oh yeah, no, I think the Chiefs will probably win by 10. This is kind of how I think it. I'm gonna be doing that live stream, so you can come in and tell me how wrong I am if I am wrong. Yeah, I think they'll win at least by 10. Call it. Call it 27-17. Yeah, no, I'm usually pretty good at the picks. I do get them wrong sometimes. That's how that's how they get you. And they're talking about all the potential starters coming back after injury. Yeah, mark it down. We'll see. We'll see how close I am. Uh, the buys this week. And let me see. Oh, I can't do it there. I'll have to do it over here. Oh, they didn't. Well, I know Indy's got a buy. Well, I can't do it on there either. Shoot. I know I can do it over here. Oh, there you go. Tampa Bay. Uh, Arizona isn't on buy, are they? Oh yeah, they are. No, no, they're not on bye. They're playing San Francisco and Indianapolis. He's a little it's a little too dicey. A little too dicey. Could have missed one. Oh wow. Uh, man, that sucks. Saints are on bye. Uh, who else is on bye? And I'm just looking at the teams. Oh, I can No, Jets played on Thursday night. Oh yeah, yeah, the Giants. Oh, it actually is. It's just the Colts and the Saints. Yeah, it's just the Colts and the Saints are on bye this week. The score is 6-6. Little two dice. 6-6 at halftime. I don't like the Dolphins, little two dice. You going for the Commanders? I got somebody out here singing. I don't know who this is. Uh-oh. Little two dice got the Chiefs. Ooh. Hopefully his Saturday luck runs into the Sunday. Yeah, hopefully that uh, hopefully that goes. Yeah. Oh, did you start Ertz in fantasy, Mona? We got three different tight ends there in Washington. Oh, I need to check, see here. Make sure I ain't got nobody that's out. Yeah, thanks, little two dice. One I picked up in Old Town, San Diego, to be quite honest. I appreciate that, King Bob. I agree, Tyler. I think we're gonna expose them. I think we're gonna expose the Colts. I was good with the Colts being on bye this week. I'm playing both the teams I'm playing in fantasy have Jonathan Taylor, so I'm glad not to face him. They beat the brakes off me earlier in the year. I'll tell you what, if Jonathan Taylor don't get MVP, no non-quarterback will win MVP. They don't need to call it MVP anymore. They need to call it quarterback award. What realization did you come to, King Bob? You see, I see. Oh, that sounds like a realization to me. If yeah, he might for sure. Um, he might even win that comeback player of the year for sure too. He's definitely up for that. Yeah, little two dice. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's get this halftime over with. I'm here to watch somebody sing and whatnot. I'm here to watch the foosball. Hey, what's going on, Keith? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I'm doing good, and yourself? I need your Jaguars to put the boots to the Chargers for me, if you don't mind. Uh, he could. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey winning comeback player of the year. He could. But they're not. Well, I guess they are kind of winning. Yeah, no, I can go with that. No, I can go. I can put it. I can go with that, King Bob. They're in the same division as the Chiefs. Is the problem? So there's like 2 games. I think it might even be 1 game. They're 1 game ahead of the Chiefs in the standings. So we need them to lose out. That way the Chiefs can get higher up in the rankings. If he actually can come back from this concussion, I could probably be down with that for sure. Definitely not going to be Travis Hunter. He's out for the year. All right, here we go. Miami's kicking it off. We're starting this second half. I get the ball down to the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, trips him up and gets him at the 40. He was just one shoestring away from breaking that. Yeah, Jackson Darda, he's been one of those that's just been killing it. Well, that's cool. Get them views up, little Two Dice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, little Two Dice. Pats to lose twice. Yeah, no, that's crazy that the Pats are in first place. All right, Mariota screen pass to Rodriguez. He gets up to about he gets 8 yards. He'll be second down in like 2. Yeah, yeah. One of those other. It's your normal phone and then one of those other phones for sure. I know. That's what I've been saying. The evil empire's back. I appreciate that, Keith. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate it. Rodriguez. Oh, that's another. Yeah, is that Rodriguez? 36. Yep. That's another 12-yard run for a first down. That's up over midfield. They're down to the 41-yard line of Miami. 2 plays and they already crossed the 50. You know, people do complain about the new kickoff rules and how it is, but I really think it changes the whole field position. You know, there are definitely some that they end up on the 5 or the 15, but it seems like almost all the defensive shows up and gets up to about the 30, 35, even all the way up to the 40. Cheez-Its. No, I don't. I don't know what you see. Jesus, what the? Oh no. Uh, it's actually funny. You see, here I get it. I got it. It's actually funny. Homer shit. It's the Mahomes Crunch. Mahomes Magic Crunch. And I got the Kelsey Crunch too. That's what that is. It's a cereal. Yeah, it's just like cornflakes. Oh shit, I hadn't missed something here there. Washington's in the red zone. Oh, it's a pass to Debo. Gets a screen behind it. Oh, down to touchdown. Touchdown. Debo Samuel. Ah, son of a buck. I just benched him too on my fantasy. Did I eat it? No, I kept it. It's still in that unopened box. Yeah, shit, that was a touchdown to Debo. Man, sorry, Mona. I didn't think that Debo was going to do anything. I don't know, I don't know if I started him or not. I don't know if I had a choice. I don't remember. Oh, I can just go here. No, I benched him. I mean, it's only that one touchdown. It is just that one touchdown. No, it's Debo Samuel Senior. I think not Junior. Did I say Junior? Uh, he was on the Niners and he got traded to the Commanders here this last offseason. Let's see today. Oh, saw my whole phone shake. All right, well, extra points up and good. So Washington took a opening kickoff 13-6. Of course, they got the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. Yeah, no doubt. Until there is. Let me help you out a little bit. That way you guys don't have to worry about seeing the Cheez-Its in the background. I don't want you guys to get hungry and not eat proper breakfast. Oh, hell, it's probably getting close to lunch down there for y'all. I got a couple of teams I got. Well, I actually have them playing the Packers, Mona. So, not winning, but I got them playing the Packers. I got Joe Flacco as my quarterback, Lad McConkey as a wide receiver, Jamar Chase, Jordan Addison, Williams out of Rams. Yeah, he's going. Tyler, he's going to be live for the next game Um, Panthers. Little Two Dice going to be joining him on that live, and then he's also doing Sunday night. Um, Sunday night game. I'm doing this game, and then I'm going to do the Chiefs game here in between. Oh, nice catch. Is that Waddle? Waddle took that all the way down, almost to the 30 of Washington. They're almost coming into red zone as well. Yeah, go by all means. They're Stephen P. for sure. Yeah. Yeah, Waddle. You got to do the Waddle. Yeah, well, he's definitely made a brand out of it. It might be a goofy last name, but he definitely has made a brand out of it. Yeah, a little too Waddle. It's like the kind of like a Weeble Wobble. Little too Waddle. I do too. Well, maybe it is King Bob. I haven't had tricks in forever. Yeah, it might be. I Tyler, I think they're either going to have a team in Mexico City or London before too long. Reese's Cup? Didn't they? Yeah. But the only problem is, with Brazil being in the southern hemisphere, it's summertime. It'd be hotter than Hades down there during the football season. Yeah, Stephen P. They kind of have that whole partiality to the teams because of the NFL Europe thing they had going on. What's that, like you said, little Two Dice last night? I got a brain. I'm actually kind of smart. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, Tottenham. Yeah, I've never been to Europe. All right, looks like we got first and goal here for Miami. Hell no, I like oatmeal. Just don't eat too much, or you'll regret it the next day. But heck no, I like oatmeal. I like oatmeal cookies. Uh, put oatmeal on a apple crisp. Yeah, I like oatmeal and toast. All right, to hand it off to Ollie Gordon. He gets about 3 yards. It'll be second and goal on the 4. I hope they don't, Tyler. I want them to stay at Arrowhead. They can move the Royals over to. They can move the Royals over to Kansas City, Kansas, if they want to, and then just redo Arrowhead and stay right there at Truman. I cannot believe they didn't that they're putting a stadium or a roof on the Bills. It being an open stadium was pretty cool. 'Cause I think I saw a thing where the Bills stadium was going to be in a have a roof on it. And Cleveland, they're getting a new stadium too. It's not even going to be in Cleveland. It's going to be outside of Cleveland, in the suburbs. Uh, Bears are getting a new stadium. They're moving kind of out of Chicago, heading up to Woodland Park to an old racetrack. Oh, I bet you. Oh, what do we have? What happened here? Sorry, too busy chopping up you guys. I didn't even see what the heck happened. 4th and goal. They handed it off 4 times and didn't get it in. 4th and goal at the 2. Yeah, no, all the new stadiums will probably host a. But who knows? Who knows really? Because the long and the short of it is that they seem to just completely favor going to Vegas, or they're going for it on 4th and goal. Tua back to pass, an incomplete pass. They turned him right away from the end zone. It'll be Commander's ball on the 2. It really depends on if there's infrastructure around it to handle that many people. It really does. It really does matter. You know what I mean? Is there enough hotels? Is there enough? Restaurants? Is there enough infrastructure around to handle? You know, an additional 10,000 people in the area, right? On top of what already goes on in that area. That's kind of like the Chiefs. They're probably never going to have a Super Bowl there. There's just not enough infrastructure around the stadium to handle it. But they get rid of Kaufman and open that up. Maybe there is. Uh, what do you mean, Tyler? That they should host their own? They should have their own stadiums? Kind of like they had a whole, that when they were doing that COVID year when they were down in the Performance Center. Yeah, appreciate that, Steven. Yeah, hit that like. Subscribe if you're new. I know that most people in here in this chat's not new, so, but I appreciate it for sure. 7 people here getting up early morning, have coffee with Alex. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. I know it's well, you can. It just doesn't count for sure. King Bob. I've done that multiple times on different streams. Just keep hitting it. The number doesn't move. Yeah, it's 7:30 here now. We started this stream at 5:30 in the morning. All right, Washington. Oh, Miami might have jumped offside, so a free play. They stopped it. Maybe it was a jump by Washington. Yeah, false start. I didn't see him. I didn't see him flinch on the Washington offensive line, but I definitely saw Miami jump. Yeah, 5:30. It'll be the last international game, so might as well jump on here and do the live stream. Right now it's on the 1 yard line because it was half the distance to the goal. Handed it off to Rodriguez. He gets about 2 yards on that. Oh yeah, yeah. No, that'd be cool. I'm sure that it's kind of like when they built Jerry's World in Dallas. That wasn't just for the Cowboys. Uh, that was for all of that. They have major concerts and WrestleManias and all that jazz. Yeah, 2nd and 9. Handed it off. Oh no! Play action pass. Mariota back to pass. He's running around. Incomplete. What are they? They got a flag. What's this flag about? It looked like it wasn't even catchable. McDaniel's over there freaking out on the sideline. Oh yeah, ball was uncatchable. They were going to try to call a pass interference, but he was early. There ain't no doubt about it. McDaniel's just acting a fool on the sideline. Yeah, he's all kinds of huffy on the sideline. It is funny, Mona. Well, it's not like it'll be a bad thing for you, King Bob. It'll just uh, you eat too much fiber. Period. You'll know about it the next day. Yeah, you'll know about it the next day when you have too much fiber in one day. All right, a little screen pass, get them out of their own end zone to McNichols, and he does get first down. I don't. We barely got enough wide receivers as it is. We barely got the ones that came back healthy. All right, that was a no gain on 2nd down. Krosky Merrick barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. I tell you what, that's going to be another damn good game. That Seahawks and Rams. Yeah, that'll be another good game. There's all kinds of good games this next week. Yeah, this week. Man, another false start by Washington. I don't know if they're tripping over their own legs because of the travel or what. Well, the Bills used to have wide receivers, but they got rid of them all. I have Keon Coleman in fantasy, and they're scratching him. Oh, that might be intentional grounding. That might be intentional grounding. Mariota's not getting up very quickly. That play ended all the way back in the end zone. That could be a safety. Yeah, that could be a safety. He was slow getting up. I mean that linebacker came out of nowhere, and he chucks it just. He was still in the tackle box and just he like threw it over his shoulder, over his like over his head behind himself. Well, I guess they're calling it an incomplete pass, 3rd and 15. But man, oh, but no, Mariota's down. Man, who in the hell do they got coming out now? Debo Samuels? Yeah, Mariota's on the ground. They're going to commercial. I don't know. King Bob, I'm pretty even keel, really. I don't get too excited. I don't get too bent out of shape. So when I get bent out of shape, it's not usually a good thing. Yeah, King Bob, Mariota, he's hurt. He's sitting on the ground. So at least going to be missing one play. I don't even know who they have for their backup. They're already backed up of the backup. And that, Mona, is why we benched Debo. What's going on, Justin Roberts? How you doing this morning, buddy? Yeah. I'm not sure who has it worse, the Commanders or 49ers. 49ers, every time they turn around, somebody's hurt. But at least they're getting Purdy back today. We'll see see how well he does coming back after being hurt. Oh yeah, no, I'd be surprised if they do too. They're sitting here at 3-7 right now. Because the Eagles are winning the division, and I don't think that they have much of an opportunity to pick up a wild card. Oh, that might be a bit of a concussion on Mariota's part. He was standing and then sits right back down. Yeah, the Jets. It is 13-6, Justin Roberts. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Mariota just went out. He is. I don't know if he's heading for the blue tent or for the locker room. Yeah, they just did a draw play just to get it done. It's 4th and 8. Washington's punting the ball back to the Dolphins. Dolphins get great field position up to the 45-yard line, but the coverage gets it, and they only return it 2 yards up to the 47. Oh, they didn't. So he did go to the blue medical tent. You could kind of see when he was standing there after he got hit that he was kind of shaking his head, doing this deal, and the running back came up and was like, "No, you need to get out." Hey, good morning, Gabs. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, showing up. I get to Now that she's here, I get to give her a shout out. She's the one that made my thumbnail for this. That you guys guys get an opportunity, check out that thumbnail, dude. That was awesome. She put Madrid background in there, and it was nah. I wasn't even gonna do this game until she made that thumbnail, and I had to come out and publicize that thumbnail because it was awesome. I was kind of joking with that too, King Bob, that they're giving up everybody else's health just so they can keep Christian McCaffrey healthy. I still didn't even see who the backup quarterback was. I guess the backup of the backup. We'll see if. Well, no, I guarantee it. He's going to have to probably sit out the next series, maybe the rest of this game. Unless it wasn't nothing to nothing. I just don't want them to rush him back like they did with Jackson Dart. Hell yeah, I appreciate that, King Bob. I get to 100 subs, I'll do just some random live stream where I chop it up with you guys and ask random questions and the you get to know me type of stuff. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Miss Gabs. Tua chucking it down the field and almost intercepted. Threw it in a double coverage. Do I like Stitch like the Lilo and Stitch? I could, yeah, I could get down with Lilo and Stitch, I guess. It is Washington Commanders are winning 13-6, Gabs. I haven't seen the. I've only seen the cartoon. I haven't seen the. I think they came out with a what they call a live action. I haven't seen that one. All right, little dump off pass to Achan for 3 yards. And bring up 3rd and 7 at the 50. Oh yeah, I remember that guy Johnson. Oh, there you go. But Mariota just got hurt. Oh, but he's warming up, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, Tua in the shotgun, back to pass, drops it off to number 6. I forget that guy's name. Washington. Yeah. All the way down to the 37-yard line. Oh, that's cool. I guess Mariota and Tua used to all right, yeah, we'll see you, King Bob. I'll see you when you get back. Uh, Mariota and Tua used to hang out when they were younger. Looks like, oh, they're going to get one more playoff before the end of this third quarter. Two in shotgun. Back to pass. Little screen pass. Achane, oh, he breaks one tackle. Breaks another tackle. Gets it right at the 20-yard line. Oh, that's actually Washington. Little screen pass to Washington. That'll be a first down. Oh, what are they? They're going to try to get another playoff here on this first down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, they did not get it. What? They're going to say offsides on the guy on the Commanders jumped right when it turned 0. Oh yeah, he's okay. Yeah, they didn't. They picked up the flag. Yeah, they picked up the flag. It was at the end of the half. Well, we're on to the fourth quarter with the score 13-6. Commanders. He's starting on Mona. I think I saw that he was starting today. Yeah, for those that play fantasy football, the official starts for the early games are out right now. What's going on, Sands? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, the official starts usually happen right about now, 90 minutes before. And we're about hour and 20 minutes away from what I'm going to call 9 a.m. kickoffs. I know it's noon elsewhere. We're 1 on the East Coast. Just waiting for them to come back for the fourth quarter. Advertising that next Thursday night game, Bills and the Titans. That'll be a pretty good game. Hey, what's going on, Jimmy? Nah, you don't need to be sorry for entering the chat. Yeah, no, no reason for you to be sorry for entering the chat. You're always welcome. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. No, Jimmy, he ain't new. Neither is Gabs, neither is Sands, neither is pretty much anybody that's in here right now, probably. You just had to show up when this game got getting closer down in the fourth quarter. Yeah, here we go. I mean, these offensive numbers are almost exactly the same. Washington has a couple more yards, a few more third down. What the? I think Tua done had a. Oh, are you kidding me right now? That was the most craziest play I've ever seen in my life. So Achane, they had this little forward pass, forward little pitch, Achane, and Tua acted like it went over his head and he's jumping up in the air. Well, the defense stops Achane about 5 yards back into the backfield, and then he just like jukes them all and gets 8 yards on the play. Yeah, that was crazy. Tua trying to get his Oscar out here by acting like he fumbled the ball. Welcome back, King Bob. All right, Achan, he gets a first down, gain of 3. It was a wacky play. It really was. Yeah, it really was a wacky play. But I guess it worked. They got 9 yards out of it. Now it's they got 3 yards on the next play. Now it's first and goal. Miami needs to get this touchdown so they can tie this game up. Oh, Tua's done shotgun by himself. No running backs. Passed it over the middle, over the guy's head. If I was playing for the Chiefs with my size and speed, I'd probably play safety, maybe outside linebacker, maybe tight end. All right, second and goal on the 8-yard line. Dump it off, pass, little screen to, was that Washington? Oh, that was actually for Achan. He moved out of the backfield. Gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line. It'll be third and goal on the 1. Yeah, I don't know about that. Kelsey's going to be a all tight end Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer. It'd be tough. It'd be tough to say that I was gonna be anywhere near his level. All right, I formation. Hands it up the middle. That's Ollie. Is that Ollie Gordon? I think that is. Is that Ollie Gordon? Yeah, Ollie Gordon the third or second. Sorry, Ollie Gordon the second runs it up the middle for a 1-yard touchdown. Brings this game to 13-12. Extra point pending. And we will see if we got us a tie game here going in the fourth. OBJ, I thought, did he retire? Is he with the Ravens? All right. Snap is up, kick is down, kick is up, and it is good. We have got us a tie game here in the fourth quarter. 12 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the fourth, and it is a 13-13 tie. Yeah, I thought OBJ, he might be. Oh, yeah, he was. Oh, so he is a free agent. He was he got cut by Miami in December of 2024. He was also serving a 6-game suspension, so he would not be able to. He wouldn't be able to play until week 12 of this season. So he's probably so he's just a free agent. Yeah, I don't think he retired. I just think he got in trouble and nobody went and picked him up. He wouldn't have been able to. He wouldn't have been able to play till next week anyway, I think. Yeah, because he was. So there you go. There you go, King Bob. You can only go get OBJ for the Bills. He's at home. Yeah. Yeah, he's sitting at the home on the couch. He won't be able to play till next week, but you can go pick him up. I don't know. The last couple of years, his production and his what he's been doing just really hasn't been up to what his name is. You know what I mean? He is not he is not setting up to his own standard. All right, Miami kicks it off to the Commanders. Get it at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Almost gets it up to the 30. Mariota does come back out, so he must have passed the concussion test and all that jazz. Yeah, OBJ on the Giants. Yeah, well, hell, they won the Super Bowl twice, I think. And then he also was he on the Rams team too when the Rams won the Super Bowl? When the Rams beat the Bengals? I don't know if he was on that team or not. I don't remember. I know he played for the Rams, but I don't remember if he was on that Super Bowl team or not. All right, we had a handoff here to Krosky Merritt. He gets it up right around 10 yards for the first down. Who up? It's nobody's up. It's a tied game, 13-13. Yeah, it's a tied game. I don't know what the heck's going on. Well, somebody took a timeout or there was a timeout on the field for some reason. They kept on well, I'm sorry about that, King Bob. It's like when they say living the dream. Well, nightmare still is a dream. Krosky Merritt gets about 4 yards on that first down play. Yeah, so we had talking about all the different international games. This is the first game in Madrid. Well, that's I'm happy for you there. Oh, a screen pass. It gets completely blown up. Samuel lost about 4 or 5 yards on that. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, not quite. I appreciate the sentiment, though, King Bob. Not quite. They got about 900 more subs to get, and shit, 3,000 more hours. But it ain't about jewels or anything like that. It's all just about chilling with you guys and talking with y'all. Mariota takes off. Oh man, he gets all the way down to the 15-yard line of Miami. He took off and running like his old college days. Yeah, he ended up getting like 30 yards on that. I don't think it was a designed run, but they just left it wide open. Hell, I could have ran that all the way down to the 15-yard line. That's 44-yard gain for Mariota. Well, 10 minutes left. Pitch it to, is that Rodriguez? Oh no, Krosky Merrick tosses it to him. He gets about, I don't know, call it 6 yards. Oh, they're only saying 2 yards. That's not what I saw, but we'll go with what they're saying here on NFL Network. Oh yeah, they're wrong. They're like 4 yards away from 2nd and 4 instead of 2nd and 8. There's another run up the middle for about a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 3. I just caught NFL Network slipping. Yeah, I just caught them slipping. Mariota goes out into as a wide receiver. They got some kind of wishbone formation. Is that Debo? I need to see the number. Oh yeah, that was Debo Samuel. Rushes it up the middle for a 1st down gains the 3 yards for the 1st down. Oh, there's a cornerback for the Dolphins walking off. Kid used to play for Kansas State. He's limping back to the locker room. What's that? Uh, they were saying it was 2nd and 8 when it was actually only 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4. They were wrong. I caught him. All right, we got 2nd and goal here. Krosky Merrick up the middle. Gets it to the 1. Be 3rd and goal on the 1 yard line. Seven minutes left to go in the 4th. Still tied 13-13. This drive's taking up 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 44 seconds in the 4th here. Got another stoppage of clock. I don't know what the heck's going on now. Huh. Yeah, I'm just ready for this. Ready for this Chiefs game to start. Yeah, it's ready for this Chiefs game to start. Can't wait. Man, I know people like it, but putting ketchup on your eggs, I just don't get it. They were just a ketchup commercial here. They're putting it all over their eggs and hash browns, and to each their own, but I can't do it.
Can't take it anymore.
Just put it by the door and I'll take care of it.
Okay.
She doesn't listen. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I ain't down. Mona does that too. I'm just not about that life, I guess. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal on the 1. They've been in this position 3 times this game, and every time they come back with a field goal. And now it's again going to be 4th and 1. They just not get off that 1-yard line. It'll be 4th down and goal. Rodriguez rushed for no gain. It would have been fitting if they would have able to push it in there, because there was a linebacker over there on the Dolphins cheering and carrying on. They would have stuck that in the end zone right behind him while he was cheering. Oh, they're going for it on 4th and goal. Oh, that's a delay of game. That was very... Commanders called the timeout instead of the delay. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 1, huh? 6 minutes left. A field goal will get them the lead. They've handed it off 3 times on the 1-yard line and haven't gotten it. They're going to try to go for it on 4th and 1. Yeah, we'll see. If it was me, I would take in this field goal. At least get the lead, get the points. This is a hell of a gamble from the Commanders. You got Mariota in the shotgun. Oh, Ertz slips and it was going to him. Turnover on downs. Ertz was going to get your touchdown for you, Mona. If his cleats didn't slip on him, they were going right for him. Yeah, they were going right for him, damn it. Well, Washington just turned the ball over on downs. They'll be getting the ball on the 1-yard line. 6 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the 4th. Yeah, they didn't quite do it. I don't know if it's Jimmy or Gabs, but I know Gabs said she was picking the Commanders, but they didn't quite get it done. That's pretty much 50-50 on the poll. Commanders got a slight lead, 54% to Dolphins 46%. Gabs. Damn it, Commanders. Oh. Yeah, now they're going to have to do something on their defense. At least get the ball back. I don't know why they didn't kick that field goal, but I guess I'm not supposed to know. Jimmy with the Dolphins. I got Gabs with the Commanders and Jimmy with the Dolphins. I should have known. They uh they seem to go against each other on the games. Yeah, don't act like it's you're already lost. Oh man, Ertz got him a busted up head. He's bleeding right down his nose. Yeah, yeah, for sure, Jimmy. She's just trying to make you better. All right, Miami. They're changing the protection. Hands it off. Up the middle, Ollie Gordon. Oh my gosh, Ollie Gordon gets it all the way up to about the 24-yard line on that first down. They definitely got him out of their own end zone. Oh, I didn't know Bobby Wagner is playing for the Commanders now, but he got completely stuffed in the blocking scheme. There's a few Dolphins fans there in the stands. All right, Achan just got the ball and then he got blown up in the backfield. He lost about 3 yards on that play. Uh, it really depends on the type of cookies, King Bob. If I had a box in front of me, I'd probably have to. I'd probably grab a cookie instead of a donut. Yeah, I'd probably grab for a cookie instead of a donut. Oh, that's an incomplete pass. It'll be third down and 13. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. It's tied 13 all. Man, Waddle should have caught that. Heck yeah, three-way from 20. I appreciate that, Sands. Tua back to pass. Oh, and he gets sacked. Oh, yeah, I thought he got sacked, but he was able to get out of it. Then he gets sacked. There was just nobody open downfield. There is a flag on the play, but I think it's holding against Dolphins. So Washington's definitely held Miami from getting anywhere. They're going to have to punt the ball away here at their own 13-yard line. I tell you what, you give me them frozen Thin Mints from Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, no, I'm gonna eat that whole thing. They might talk about serving sizes, but I'm gonna need to know that service size for the whole box because that whole damn thing's gone. Oh, fumble by the punt. It's gonna be hard to tell who gets it underneath this pile. Both Washington and the Dolphins jumped on that ball. Oh, the Dolphins got the ball back. Yeah, the Dolphins got the ball back. They're pointing the other way. A muff punt, right? I mean, right down the wickets. And then a big old pile of people fighting, spitting, punching. Dolphins end up getting the ball back. They're all the way up to their own, or no, that's probably on the Washington side of the field. Yeah, all the way up to the Washington 42-yard line. You never had Girl Scout cookies? Oh yeah, no, there's all kinds of different Girl Scout cookies. They got the Thin Mints, they got the Tagalongs, they got the Samoas. Shoot. Yeah, shit, they got a brownie one that's pretty good. Salted caramel. Mine is my favorite's the Tagalong. It's a peanut butter chocolate cookie. And then probably next one rank would be like Thin Mints. It's a dark chocolate mint cookie. And then that salted caramel brownie one they got. I just had this last year. That was pretty good. Yeah, you might have to hit those up, King Bob. I bet you if you go to your local grocery store there in New York, when is it? About I guess probably right around. I don't remember if it's the springtime or I don't remember if it's the springtime or when it is, but you can get you them. They're always standing there selling their cookies. Like I said, it's like a dark chocolate mint uh, cookie. Yeah, in March, Mona. Yeah. So in springtime in March here coming up, when you go by your grocery store, your local Girl Scout or Girl Scouts will be selling their cookies there. Get them up. They're $5 a box. Well, Miami starts here on their Washington 42-yard line. Hands it off to that's Ollie Gordon. Got a couple yards there. It's good. It's like Reese's. If I had to describe it, it'd be a Reese's peanut butter cup cookie. They'll try them all. Try them all. See which one you like. They got a lemon one. They got all kinds of different ones. Coconut. All right. Two in the shotgun. Hands it off to Ollie Gordon again. He's up the middle. He gets about 14 yards. Oh, that's not Ollie. That's Achan. About 14 yards on that play for Dolphins first down. Oh, I like the lemon one. This sour and sweet. Yeah, no, like lemon drops or I can be down for it. I like lemon meringue pie too. Yeah, I'm about it. All right, 1st and 10 on Washington's own 29-yard line. Another handoff to Achan. He gets about 6 yards on that one. Already down to 2 minutes here. 2:33 in field goal range for Miami. Washington has to start taking their timeouts here to try to save some of this clock. They've only got one timeout remaining, and we're coming up here to the 2-minute warning. Miss Banana Twins. I don't know which. I don't know if I've ever had that. I don't even know what you're. I'm not even quite too sure what you're talking about, King Bob. Yeah, I don't know it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, they had a little Debbie cake, banana. I bet you that was pretty good. I like. Yeah, I like banana. Banana cream pie is probably my favorite pie. All right, another handoff to. Oh, are they doing that whole let them score so they can get the ball back with some more time? Yeah, HN just took it all the way down to the 6 yard line. He ran out of bounds. It was almost like the Commanders just stopped playing for a minute. Oh, I bet. I bet you I missed out on that. It sounded like a good little snack cake. Little Debbie. There ain't too many things from Little Debbie I don't like. All right, another handoff here to I think that's HN. He gets about 2 yards. If I had to, let me see here. Really too many to list here, but I always get them confused with uh, Hostess too. Oatmeal pies. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like them Christmas trees too. You can buy. You can shop online for Little Debbie's. Little Debbie's got their own little online store. Well, mostly for Christmas, it looks like. Another handoff to Ollie Gordon. Not quite. So 2 minutes left. Washington's out of timeouts. This is going to go down to the 2 minute warning. It'll be third and goal on like the half-yard line when we come back toward the 2 minute warning. Oh yeah, no, I freaking love oatmeal pies. Cosmic brownie, can't go wrong with that one. Swiss rolls, that Nutty Buddy, that one's those are pretty damn good, dude. Cosmic brownies, when I was a kid, they used to be one of those things that you'd almost trade your whole lunch for to try to get them brownies. They need to put them things as a serving size of the whole box, because I'm gonna freaking eat those ones. Man, you guys, King Bob, you done got me done hungry. Oh yeah, they're coming out with that new. They got a new Nutty Buddy. Instead of a cookie and a wafer, they're actually making it into a cake. Ooh, Oreo Cosmic Brownies. I bet you that is good. Yeah, yeah. We got some big back comments in this chat. Yeah, yeah, we do. It's all right though. We'll just put in a little bit extra workout. We'll put on a little bit of weight, stay warm in the winter. Yeah, putting on a little weight to stay warm in the winter. Yeah, it's still tied, but it's first and goal on the 1 at 2 minute warning here. Miami's got the ball on the half-yard line. Oh, I am. Yeah, no, I'm a. Yeah, I could definitely stand to lose about 20, 25 pounds. I haven't tried them, dude, but I bet you they are good. No, I bet you they are good. All right, coming back from this 2 minute warning. Third and goal on the, call it the half-yard line for Miami. Two in shotgun. Hands it off to Ollie Gordon, and he gets stuffed. He probably lost a half yard on that play. It's going to be fourth and goal. Minute 50. The clock's running. They're just letting it run. Wonder if they're going to kick a field goal like the Commanders should have, or are they going to try to go for it? You would think you would have to kick that field goal. Miami's trying to run it all the way down to 0 seconds on the play clock. They finally get their timeout at a minute 44 left to go. You know, honey buns are all right. I wouldn't necessarily grab them off the shelf. I mean, who's gonna turn down a honey bun? You know what I mean? But I wouldn't. They're not my first grab. Yeah, I mean, who's gonna turn one down? Of course, but yeah, I'm not. I'm not grabbing those first. All right, what is Miami gonna do now? If they line up to go for it, I mean, come on. Just kick the field goal, get the lead. Oh, Ollie Gordon, a little hurt, a little shaken up. He's coming off the field right now. Limped up a little bit. They are lining up to go for it. What the? Did they freaking know anything about when the Commanders did it? Oh yeah, no, those there, I could tear those up. Those big Texas cinnamon rolls, oh for sure. Yeah, Mona, but you just don't like. You're not. And then you, and then they get completely stuffed at the 1 yard line. I mean, are they playing for a tie? I don't freaking get it, dude. Why didn't neither one of them kick a field goal? If you're stuck at the 1 yard line for like 4 plays and can't get it in, why do you think that one play is going to change? Did you not try the other 3 plays? I don't freaking get it. Yeah, they're playing for a tie. Uh, no, Austin Eckler, he was a pretty damn good running back there, even for San Diego. Well, it was San Diego at the time, San Diego Chargers, before he moved over to Washington. Mona, that's you're capping a little bit. You definitely like Nutty Buddies. You definitely I've seen you eat a couple of them cosmic brownies. Those Christmas tree ones, those are pretty good. All right, Commanders in the end zone. Shotgun back to pass. Passes it up the middle to Debo Samuel. He gets about all the way up to the 33-yard line. Washington has no timeouts. It's a minute 30 left to go in the game. Clock's running. Can they get up to field goal range, or is this going to end up to overtime? No, she doesn't do too much sweets there, King Bob. She'll eat the hell out of some Thin Mints, though. She's more of the like sour candy type stuff. Oh, Miami called a timeout. So a minute 10. They are up to their own 32-yard line. They probably got another, call it, 40 to 40 yards to go till they get in the field goal range. Now, that's an interesting stat. So Miami coming into this game, they were 13 for 13 for fourth and goal, and they have only gotten they were 0 for 2 today. Oh, so Miami's trying to save time. So now they've burned all their timeouts. Minute 5 left to go. I don't get it. I guess that's why I sit here on YouTube, talk about football instead of in the NFL. All right, 3rd and 6. Mariota in the shotgun. Got America beside him. 3 wide receiver trips on the one side. Back to pass. Dumps it off. That's going down to the 40, to the opposite 40 for Jones. With a 25-yard play. All the way down to Miami's 40-yard line. Out of bounds. Under a minute left to go. Yeah, under a minute left to go. $57 seconds left. Myself, I would probably have to go with probably spicy over sweet and sour. All right, little hand up off the middle. The clock's just running. It's almost like they're just gonna play for a field goal. 2nd and 8. They're down to the 38-yard line. Right in the middle. Mariota back to pass. Passes it. Almost picked off. That could have been huge for Miami. 3rd and 8. Clock stops at 22 seconds. As I've gotten older, I'm getting to the point where I can't handle the spicy as much as I used to. I used to eat all kinds of different spicy stuff. But now that I've gotten old, it's different. All right, 3rd down and 8. Mariota back to pass, throws it deep, all the way down to, almost a hell of a play by Moore. Oh, he's shaking up. Incomplete pass. He's shooken up. Almost a great one-handed catch. I don't know how Fitzpatrick didn't get a flag on that play, but we'll talk about that later. At least for illegal contact. But here we go with a 56-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is no good. No good. 10 seconds left. Miami's got the ball on their own 46-yard line. The game's still tied. I don't know why they didn't try to get more yards for him. This is the second field goal he's missed today. It is 13-13, Keith. Yeah, who knows? There's 10 seconds left. This very, very easily could go into overtime. Yeah, very easily go into overtime. Miami's probably got one play. They're at the 46. They can get a quick 15 yards or so. That will lead for a pretty good opportunity to get a field goal. Oh, incomplete pass. Waddle had it and he bobbled it. Now they're either going to have to just chuck it all the way down the field. Oh, man, he did exactly what they needed to do. They get about 10 yards, 10, 15 yards, and then get out of bounds. But he started to run before he caught the ball. Yeah. It is definitely a low-scoring game. This has actually been a pretty damn good game, really, Keith. Both teams are so terrible that it's good. All right. Tua chucks it down. They're doing a little flippity flip. Oh, I thought they were going to try to do a little lateral thing. And that's the end of the ball game. We are heading to overtime. After this commercial break here, we will be back. So here we go. I thought for sure they were going to do a little flippity flip. Flip the ball all the way around. Kind of like that whole deal with who was that? I think it was Raiders that ended up throwing the ball back, trying to do the laterals, and ended up giving the ball back to whoever they were playing, and lost because they gave up the touchdown. No, Raiders can't make the playoffs. Are they like 2-7 or something? 2-8. I guess technically nobody's necessarily eliminated. All right, they're fixing to do the coin flip here. They're explaining the rules. They've changed the overtime rules for the NFL this year. Oh, appreciate that, Keith. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, we gotta make sure that them Chargers get their tails kicked. All right. Well, Commanders are going to receive the ball first. The new rules in NFL. So for those that don't know, both teams will get the ball. So it doesn't matter if that's funny, Keith. So Miami's kicking it off to the Commanders to start overtime. They will end up. Doesn't matter if they score a touchdown or not. They will get the ball. If Miami, however Commanders score, Miami will still get an opportunity to tie. I appreciate it, King Bob. Yeah, I appreciate it. So they'll, no matter what, they'll still get an opportunity to score. unless it's a defensive score. Say uh, Washington throws a pick six, then it is then that's going to be game over. There's no opportunity to answer. Um, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning, Keith. Yeah, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Well, I need to I need to grab a cup of coffee. We're on commercial break right now, and we'll be back for overtime here in a second. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. All right. Let's see. Are they back from commercial yet? Oh, they are. Okay. Looks like Miami kicked it back for a touchback. Washington gets it to the 35. Oh my gosh, an interception. Miami just picked the ball off on the first play of overtime. Jones stepped right in front of Debo and picked that ball off. Oh, I forgot to look at the. Oh no. Uh, sorry, Keith, for having to go to the emergency room. Yeah, that's the Gabs. You're a ghost, huh? Yeah, no, they definitely uh threw an interception. Now Miami's got the ball on Washington's 33-yard line. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Keith. That sucks. All right, so the first handoff, I'm not sure if that was Achan or Washington. I can't see the number. Hell, it might have even been Ollie Gordon, to be quite honest. No, it was Achan. He gets a 10-yard gain. He's up to the Washington 23-yard line. Gabs in ghost mode. Yep. Yeah, Mariota threw that first play interception. That's crazy. Come on. Now let's just see. Will they actually try to score the touchdown, or are they gonna just mess around again? Oh, did we have a? We have we have a troll troll come in. Yeah, no, she's good. She's a good troll hunter. No, I don't have any I don't have any donuts here, but I got me a piece of cake over here that I could have with it. Well, I mean, Dolphins don't want to kick a field goal. It seem like, so who knows? They are all the way down to the 19. If either one of those teams would have kicked a field goal when they had it first and goal on the 1, we would not even be here in overtime. It's all right. We got 20 minutes till the next game starts, so we got some time to kill. Oh, there's Achan. Hey, you got it. Got him another first down, all the way down to the 11-yard line. About a 9-yard run. Little pitch from Tua to Achan, and he got it all the way down to the 11. Oh, Miami took their first time out of the overtime. Oh, they're not even waiting. Here it comes. Patterson out for the game winner. Snap is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Miami takes this game in overtime as 16-13. And that ends the international games for this year in the NFL. Yeah, Dolphins won it. Their little 2 dice. Yeah, the Dolphins won it. Weren't you saying screw the Dolphins earlier in the chat there, little 2 dice? Oh, yeah, we can't see you. We won't be able to see you, Gabs, till tonight. Oh, hey now. That's not that ain't nice. That ain't nice. You know that Oklahoma's part of Chiefs Kingdom, so I don't know why you're being all like that. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, coming with the hate. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I can't believe I don't even believe they let you in OKC rooting for Texas. You can't have anything south of the Red River. You can't have anything south of the Red River. You going for the Cowboys? They're gonna kick you out of Oklahoma City. You keep it up, I'm gonna call them up there. When I go down there in February, I'm gonna tell them, hey, this little 2 dice, he's over here rooting for the Cowboys, so you better talk to him. Yeah. Commanders lost, Gabs. They I know that you're all about them Cowboys. I know the little 2 dice Cowboys. Little 2 dice Jerry Jones' son, I think. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, I'll be down Oklahoma. Be down Oklahoma way sometime in the next year. Yeah. Yeah, the Chiefs definitely are the ref's golden child because yeah, they're the most penalized team in the NFL. So yeah, they definitely are hard on us for sure. Definitely hard on us for sure. All right, y'all. Well, hey, I'm gonna jump off here for now. As Little Two Dice like to kind of put out there, I will be doing that Chiefs game here at in about what is it, 4 hours, little under 4 hours. Um, so thanks for stopping by this morning. If you guys want to see us here, we'll be uh, doing that game for the Chiefs. We want to go. We'll give Little Two Dice a hard time. He'll be on Jimmy Kakovits's channel here with Carolina versus Atlanta, and we'll also we might be doing a little something here come Sunday night. We might have to be doing a little something on Sunday night. We'll have to see. Yeah, no, I appreciate everybody showing up, man. I appreciate you guys showing up, getting the likes, chatting it up. You guys make it a lot more funner whenever when we're chopping up, talking junk. So, yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by and you know chopping it up, talking us up. And yeah, I well, I don't know what my wife's out there yelling about something, but yeah, thank you guys, and we'll see you here in a couple hours. We'll talk to you. Goodbye.